Less than ideal circumstances offer a chance for a choice. If your football practice gets rained on, you can let your motivation drift away, or you can just give your all wherever you can, like Asheville Christian's defensive lineman Elijah Parker.
He's here every day. He works his tail off, plays with a really high motor, big heart, loves his teammates.
And his teammates love him back. He was voted team captain for the Lions his senior year.
First step should be your left foot.
A special honor for a special kid.
He is an absolute blessing and joy that I couldn't live without. I mean, he was prayed for 8 years, and I was told by doctors I would never have him.
The moment he entered this world, there were questions. He failed the hearing tests at the hospital time after time. His parents finally learned their little miracle had been born deaf.
He had his first implant surgery when he was 4 years old, so he didn't actually hear a sound for the first time until he was 4.
But that became a pattern for his life. Hurdle, overcome it. Doubters, prove them wrong.
Deaf people can do anything.
We wanted him to have both sides of the world, deaf world, and be in the deaf world and be in the hearing community.
Which is why the first part of his day is spent at the North Carolina School for the Deaf.
Here at the school, I use more American Sign Language. I don't really use my voice a whole lot here. But when I'm with my football team, I use my voice. And also I can read their lips as well.
NSD allows him to learn in a way that's comfortable, but continues pushing him out of his comfort zone.
I love to build the robots. It gives me a challenge.
Parker has always loved those challenges.
So these guys are working on the base of the robot and the arms, so that the arms can pick up these rings.
It's a trait he gets from his dad, John.
Really, I'm inspired by my father. My dad wanted me to play football.
So his dad and him had an amazing relationship. He coached him in basketball, he coached him in football. He was heartbroken, he was crushed when we had to tell him that his daddy was stage 4 pancreatic cancer.
That cancer would take Parker's dad from him at the age of 16. But around that same time, a new presence arrived in his life.
When I lost John, I started praying for men that would be able to invest in his life, walk alongside him. I never, ever dreamed there would be a total group of strangers.
The Asheville Christian program, then known as the Asheville Saints, welcomed him into their family.
I wanted to join with full pad helmets, but my dad didn't really want me to join because they were concerned about my cochlear implant and the magnet and the technology with that getting messed up.
He found a helmet that would protect his cochlear implant. Now that there was a way, his will could flourish.
John would be incredibly proud of him, as I am. That is something that John looked us both in the face multiple times and said, please don't stop living. Please don't stop doing. Please keep encouraging him like we've always encouraged him. And that's what Elijah's doing. He's continuing to live. He's continuing to pursue his dreams.
Shake hands, man. Shake your hands.
He's not just working for his dreams. Parker wants those that follow in his footsteps to know, even if the situation looks bleak, they too can choose to keep living.
He wants to coach and teach, and I think he's going to be fantastic at that.
He wants everyone to be able to, not in sports, in life, experience and be able to pursue their dreams and their passions.
To support the deaf community and to make sure that there's equality in the sporting environment for people with disabilities.
You got the next one, man.
Pushing for change, just like his father used to push him.
Me and my dad had a really close relationship. He would be very proud of me.